Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Paul Stamayoe, and we're back for another edition of Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting. This will be episode 545. I'm going to be shiny hunting for another shiny Tirtouga, since I already got my first one, named Tirtouga. Um, I'm hunting another one to evolve into a Caracosta, and since the Caracosta is shiny, it's like a sapphire color, I decided instead of Cara, it's going to be Sapphire-Costa. So, yeah, it's a simple but sweet name, just like Tirtouga. But anyways, yeah, so pretty much, the topic for this episode, there's no topic, so if you'd like to recommend me one, as long as the topic or your name are not too sexual or too inappropriate, then yeah, feel free to recommend me one, or not just only one, you can recommend me as many as I can. And if I haven't used it before, I'll make sure to definitely credit you and in the description and the episode of the one that I use it in, because I do one topic per episode. So yeah, feel free to. But for now, I will eventually, you know, later down the line, I'll be able to have more topics. But for now, I'm pretty much out for now. So yeah. But anyways, things I got done yesterday and that I did. I actually did a lot of stuff yesterday in my free time. Um, yeah, but just making sure the volume was all good on Twitch. But anyways, yeah. So pretty much I did a lot of stuff on Minecraft, and I found a lot about the like Bleach and Naruto 1.7.10 combination, like really easy stuff you can do to get items legit and everything. So it's pretty crazy. But also I did a lot of stuff on Second Life, and now Second Life I feel comfortable to say that it's one of my favorite games. I'm most likely not going to do any topics on it just because there's like stuff in there that you can be really sexual with. Like I don't do that stuff, and I'm just saying people can do that. So I don't want to get people too into the whole thing on that, but because I didn't want them thinking of a certain thing. I know I could easily just be like Gmod who are like, what are your favorite things to create or something like that. But I'm just gonna leave it be with that. But it's amazing. I'm so happy that Kayla got me into it. It's such an amazing game. I most likely will be playing more with her later today. But anyways, so I edited my avatar because when you saw the What's Going On Here episode 1, it's mainly, those episodes are mainly just for Kayla's Discord server, just like the every other day meme videos of just like something that may have already existed that people knew about, but also me having a really big twist on it, like my own personal twist, and then making those as videos. So, and then of course, like the other days that I don't make the videos, I make like a simple image or a simple set of images for like some kind of meme or something. But anyways, yeah. So pretty much, last time you saw me in that first episode, I did like a little Second Life clip in the end of it, and I pretty much added, like, you saw my character, and I was in like Kayla's like land, so you saw like a few creations and stuff, and I was just running off in the distance. So I actually updated my avatar, like I edited. I realized like how to do that all on my own. I thought I was gonna have to ask Kayla about that, but no, I just found out how to make my own avatar. My basic form, like Paul Stamayoe's normal form with like the red basketball shorts and the black shirt and all that stuff, and the black boots. But yeah, anyways, I figured out how to do that. I plan on having many other forms because you can have more than one outfit saved. You have the basic one, of course, that you pick, that you start out with, which is like a 70s looking guy with like an afro or something like that. But you can really edit like the colors and everything. I might even do even more on my normal form, but I'm gonna definitely also work on my vampire form, my full-bodied form, um, my soul form, and then of course with Mystery and Lou, all their forms as well. Even though that character is like named Paul Stamayoe, but there are other versions of me anyways. Um, but anyways, yeah. And then I made in front of my favorite build on her land, the teddy burger. That's what they call it, which is literally like a burger in like a shape of like the buns. It looks like a little teddy bear, which is so adorable. If you haven't seen it in the video, you barely see it, but I show it pretty much. Um, but yeah, anyways, so I made my mask right in front of it. I just pretty much did it how like I would in Minecraft. I just put 8 by 8 blocks, and obviously the left side, the left four blocks I made for the orange ish tan mask, which it was like tan in there because of the wood color was like a tannish brown color. But for the right side was the one for bleach for the half mask. So anyways, I have that watching over Teddy Bear now, Teddy Burger, should I say? So it's like I'm always watching Teddy Burger just so nothing happens to it. That's like really my favorite. Even if she gets like whatever else she gets, that's just my original favorite. I know she didn't make it. She told me she got it from someone, but it is a really cute, like just really cute thing. And then you can make so many cool things in that. It's literally like Gmod, except for it's way more. It's obviously a really old game, but I love Second Life so much. It's so good. Uh, and then eventually there's like simulators and stuff. Like there's the whole Duel Academy thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, and then there's actually battle simulators, and you can have like your own powers as well. Like Kayla and some of her friends that were joining me yesterday, they were doing like a bunch of that stuff. So I eventually hope to have that as well, because I obviously I have many powers, um, and that would be so cool to like have it like my imagination in that video game is so cool. So I just love games like that. I'm really glad, and like that's why now I'm saying that's like one of my favorite games now. Even added on the combination of love picture, so that's how much I love it. So it's definitely I plan on playing it more. But anyways, that's pretty much what I did with that. I also on Minecraft the 1.7.10 modded Bleach Naruto combination thing. I got a bunch of stuff done in the Nether. The last time, before yesterday, I was in the Nether. I killed some Menos Grande, but you can apparently they just suffocate in the walls most of the time, and you can just walk around and literally like find huge piles of experience, and that's how you know they die because they give off so much experience. So not only is it really good for experience, but Reishi and even their occasional mask, which is like 3 mask shards when you craft it into the crafting table. It's so crazy. Like you can literally have a half mask. It like not even. It took me like a few hours just of grinding, but I have my whole Quincy outfit. I have like stacks of reishi. I have my Zila Schneider. Have the Quincy Pentacle. What else do I have? Obviously the half mask, like I said. So I'm literally just now, and I'm at like level 70 right now for experience. So it's literally all around. You just straight up go to the Nether and you're all set for like bleach stuff, experience, you're all good. And I'm just storming the Nether Fortress now just for a bunch of blaze rods so I can take on the other 2 bosses. Obviously, I got a lot of Ender Pearls to go until I get to the Ender Stronghold, but yeah, I'm good on power. I can straight up take on the Elder Guardian right now. Um, yeah, but so much stuff happened. Like, those are just. I never thought that it would be that easy to get all the items, because before when I played the Bleach mod, it was so hard just finding hollows in the wild. You would most likely have to wait for a mask, and then make that into bait, which is really bad because you don't always get another mask from that like bait spawning all those hollows, and it's just like really annoying with that. But yeah, but now it's just crazy. So I found out how you get your spiritual pressure increased as a Quincy. Apparently, it's every time you shoot one of your bows, whether it's from the normal Quincy Pendant or using the Quincy Pentacle, which is obviously better because it's like you hold the button and then it rapid fires the shots. But every time you land a hit on an enemy with your bow shot, there's a chance that it'll increase your spiritual pressure. I think it by at least 3, but maybe sometimes 5, which is so crazy because the amount of times you shoot with the pentacle is like you rapid fire. So every time you hit, there's a chance your spiritual pressure will increase. Because I couldn't figure out why my spiritual pressure hasn't increased yet at all. But when I realized when I started shooting the bow, when I first made the pendant yesterday, I was like, that's actually how you increase your spiritual pressure as a Quincy, which is crazy because when you're Shinigami, when you hit stuff with your physical weapon, I don't think it has to be like a Zanpakuto or a Shinai. It can just be whatever physical weapon, even if it's your fist. There's a chance that it'll just straight up increase your spiritual pressure, even if it's just your fist punching a cow or something like that. So it's crazy how easy you can get your spiritual pressure up. Because I was just wondering, because I originally used to just like to be a Shinigami just because of the whole transforming sword thing. But then I realized being a Quincy is way better because of the rapid fire bow for like just overall good ranged attacks. It can go like as far as you can because I was fighting a Ghast and a Menace Grande, and the Ghast was like all the way in the background, and I just aimed at the Ghast with the Quincy Pentacle, and it one shot the Ghast. So my strategy is when you wear the armor and stuff like that, like whether if you're Shinigami or if you're Quincy, whatever their armor set is, you can't wear the helmet as well, like a vanilla helmet, because it will not have the effect of making your spiritual pressure like your health as well. Like when you get hit, when you have that stuff on and you don't have the vanilla helmet on, um, it'll count your spiritual pressure as your health as well. So once your spiritual pressure runs out though, then it'll start damaging your health. Um, but pretty much, if you're trying to go for like melee attacks, and you're a Quincy, you pretty much just don't have that armor on. Put on the half mask because you know how easy it is now to get the half mask. Just keep going around the Nether until you just get 3 Menos Grande masks and then you're good. Um, but yeah, and then literally you can use the Zila Schneider as well because that's more powerful. Because now that you're all good on racing stuff, why not use your most powerful melee weapon? And then yeah, just even if you get hit, you're not going to lose spiritual pressure. So that's why you don't want to wear the armor because obviously the mask drains a lot of spiritual pressure. But if you have a bunch, then why not go on an absolute murder spree? But when you're obviously going range like with the Quincy, you want to have the armor on because it boosts your power of your attack of your bow by a huge amount. And also, you are able to do the whole teleporting thing, whatever they call it for Quincy's. Obviously, for Shinigami, Soul Reaper in the anime as well. It's called Flash Step, but it's something else. But it's pretty much the same thing with the Quincy, except it's called something else. But yeah. But anyway, it's so cool. Like you can like have different strategies and stuff. But that's why I picked the Quincy because I want to be able to have range. And then when I want to, I can just take off the stuff and put on the half mask and then go in with the Zila Schneider. Or even the Shinai, but obviously the Zila Schneider is better. But obviously, as well, you gotta be careful when you're shooting the bow if you have the Zila Schneider activated because it'll actually act like a normal bow and try to wait until charge, even if you have the Pinnacle, because it'll shoot the Zila Schneider as an arrow and it'll blow up the ground. So you kind of have to throw it out of your inventory if you don't want to have to waste Reishi every time. Because every time you activate it, it costs 50 spiritual pressure, so gotta be careful about that. Obviously you don't want it to disappear, so put it somewhere that you know you'll be able to pick it up, but like put it somewhere where you won't accidentally pick it up, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's just so crazy. I'm literally, I would say another day and I'll be able to finish that vanilla survival. Obviously it's gonna take a while for the Wither Skeleton skulls to drop. I would have to save up for a looting 3 sword, but I'm just looking for books to get because experience is obviously super easy. You just go to the Nether, you kill a bunch of Menos Grande, and you get so much experience. But anyways, yeah. So I'm just super excited for that because I'm really looking forward to start the Dragon Block C vanilla survival. Obviously, it's not vanilla because it's modded. But I'm super excited because that's going to be just as fun as the survival I'm doing now with the Bleach mod, the Naruto mod. So it's pretty cool. Pretty excited for that. I just love how the Naruto mod adds all the little things like double jump, chakra dash, water, walking jutsu, even like this stuff. You get this right off the bat too. That's why I love the Naruto mod, Sekwa's Naruto mod. And yeah, your shadow clones. Apparently, I found a way that you guarantee to like bring them out as long as you have enough chakra. So you have to go left to right with your movements and then do the button combination because if you try to stand still and do the button combination, it'll say unrecognized jutsu. But when you go left to right, then apparently that's why it activates. So I finally found the trick to it because all these times I was just like banking on if it would work because I obviously had enough chakra. But yeah, so you can have up to 4 shadow clones. Whatever your item you're having out, that's the item they will have. So have something like a weapon, like a physical weapon, because they'll attack with physical attacks. So if you're me like a Quincy, I think yeah, because no, it won't show them with the like armor on and stuff like that, the modded armor, but it will show them with the modded weapon because I saw them when I had my Shinai out. And then I did the shadow clones. They had Shinai as well, and obviously they don't last forever. But most of the time, especially with the Menos Grandes, I'll end off episode 545.